everybody, it's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing, and today we're going to be taking a look at Dungeon Drop from Phase Shift Games. Looks like 1 to 4 players in about 20 minutes. It's time to drop into the dungeon, venture into an ever-shifting labyrinth teeming with untold treasure. Colorful cubes represent gold, gems, goblins, and more. Raid the rooms that best suit your hero's quest, but stay alert. The dungeon changes with every drop. Grab the most loot and become the Dungeon Drop Master. All right, so we've got ourselves a bit of a cube-shaped box here. So let me see if we can find out what's inside this cube. A dungeon, apparently. All right. So we've got a whole bunch, actually, of components in here. A lot more than I was expecting, if I'm honest. It does say that this is the deluxe edition, and so that's something to maybe keep in mind here. It looks like there are some premium components in this deluxe edition. Printed goblins, printed trolls, printed dragon, 6 printed keys, premium hero meeples and tokens, shiny purple cubes mini expansion, and the gelatinous cubes mini expansion. Here's our rule book. It's small, it's fit in the box here. We've got our overview and components. The game setup is you get your hero, random race and class card face up, and distribute turn order markers according to their initiative, which is in the top left corner. You'll then receive your quest randomly face down, and then you drop the dungeon. Separate out all of the smaller cubes from the larger ones. Add the red dragon cube to the smaller cubes. The first player in initiative order drops the smaller cubes plus the dragon in the center of the table from a height of 6 to 12 inches, so that the cubes spread evenly across the table without more than 1 or 2 touching each other. The larger cubes, including the dice, go back into the game box to be explored during the game. The game takes place over 3 rounds. Each hero will take 1 turn per round. As follows: you explore. You draw the specified number of cubes from the box without looking at them and drop them into the dungeon. 2. Act. You may activate either your race or your class ability. There's also a flicking component to the game, apparently. And then you can loot. You form a room by selecting 3 gray pillar cubes and then collect all cubes within or touching that space. You may not form a room that would cause you to collect a pillar or lose your last health point. The end of turn, you flip over your player order marker to indicate your turn has ended, and then it's the next player's turn. At the end of the round, you count the total number of treasure cubes that you have in your stash to determine their weight, reassign the turn order markers in order from the lightest to heaviest weight, and settle ties according to their starting initiative numbers. Start a new round and play until 3 rounds have been completed. After 3 rounds have been completed, you count your treasure. You reveal your quest cards for each key that's paired with a chest, roll the chest to see how much it's worth, and then count your total scores. And it looks like you've got some specific cube scoring details in here. You've got different game modes, solo and teamwork, and you've got an FAQ. All right, so let's take a look at some of these components. Again, keeping in mind that this is a deluxe edition, so you may want to account for that. But it looks like we've got a lot of screen-printed wooden cubes here. We've got our keys, we've got our dragon there. Looks like we've got our goblins. Oh, sorry, let me get those more on camera for you. There we go, you can get a sense for those. And we've got some smaller little goblins, it looks like. Screen printed goblin cubes. There we go. Yeah. I'll let you decide if you think they're cute or goblin-y. Maybe they could be both. I don't know. Who's to say that goblins can't be cute? Certainly not me. All right, let's see some of these other components we've got here. Looks like we've got some little, perhaps, I don't know, dungeon dice, or it could be treasure dice. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see those. Little mini dice. And we've got other various cubes and meeples. Lots of little bits. There we go. Give you a sense of what we have going on there. We've got other screen-printed wooden components here. These appear to be of the players, the different characters you can be. Wooden screen-printed meeples. Give you a sense of those. There's a lot of those. Plenty to choose from. And then we've got a lot of different cubes that are not wooden, but they are plastic or acrylic. Some of them translucent. Some of them marbled. Of many different types and colors. Sizes as well. We've got some metallic that are remarkably difficult for me to open. Here we go. Some golden metallic cubes. Ah, you can even see the camera glinting off of those. And we've got some silver ones as well. Looks like we also have some perhaps gelatinous cubes here. There you go, the gelatinous cubes. And we also have some cardboard components, which I believe would be what you were using if you didn't have the deluxe edition. So instead of the meeples, perhaps you'd have these. Initiative order would be my guess there. Maybe to show you've taken your turn, and the different characters that would be there if you didn't have the deluxe edition. This is the Gelatinous Cubes expansion, which is struggling to get on focus there. There we go. And then let's take a look at these oversized square cards. Looks like we've got, first of all, some player aid cards, the player turn, along with some explanation of the different cubes and what they do. And you've got the solo spelunker card. And then it looks like these are all different effects. Adept, Archer, Bard, Beastmaster. So, oh, yeah, these are different characters. Okay, I see. Mage, the Ranger, the Rogue, Rope Master, Warrior, Boblin, Draglinkin, Dwarf, Fairy, Gear Golem, Gnome. There's a whole look at all those. Lots of different options for you. All that have different abilities. Collector's Curiosity, Earl's Errand. These are all your quests. Okay, these are all things you're kind of going for while you're exploring the dungeon. All right, well, there we have Dungeon Drop, the Deluxe Edition. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.